Hello, welcome to the Nut House, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Let's see if something works today, because I don't know. We'll wait for the millions and millions of fans to pop in, and we'll wait till YouTube cooperates, because I don't know. All right, there we go. That's what I wanted to do, but it's being a pain in the butt. I don't know why it's being a pain in the butt. So we'll wait until people pop in, if they do. Let's see. Going on a little earlier than normal. I was waiting for some people to pop up, but I don't know what's going on. The YouTube side's being funny. I don't know. Worry about that later. Whatever. Okay. So, we'll wait and see if anybody pops in. I think by now people should know my regular schedule when I stream, when I not stream. But, they don't. So, whatever. It's all good. We'll wait till someone comes in. Fuck the Falcons. How dare you say them words in my stream, Elvis? What's the matter with you? You've been knowing me for 5 years now. You know damn well those words are forbidden in my stream. I'm gonna have to I don't know. We'll think of it later. Smashing like, well, at least somebody shows up. I was waiting for Cajun to stream. Cajun usually streams around this time, but I guess he's sleeping. Kirk taking over your conference. Oh, no, he sucks. He's trash. The Falcons can have the best players in the world. Like, seriously. The Falcons could have every good player in the NFL and still not win more than 6 games. 7 games tops. You seen my notification. Did you go live? I didn't see a notification. I go live on Thursdays and Fridays now. And in days in between. I had to change it up because Cajun changed his up. You know, I don't want to overlap on Cajun stream. Wake him up. I tried to wake him up. He's not answering the phone. What you want me to do? He usually goes live at 7 o'clock on a Thursday. So, and I was going to go live at 9 o'clock. You know, Cajun starts and then I'll finish it for an hour or two. But, you can have them. If it's one thing that the purple people eaters love, it's penis. I mean, Penix. You can have them. I don't know what he's going to exactly do to your team, but, I mean, fuck that. Best. Who the fuck won the Heisman? Come on now. JD5's the best. The Bears are stupid because they drafted Caleb Williams, which didn't win shit. Watch, JD5 will probably be in the second round because, they're biased toward LSU quarterbacks. They always have been. if JD5 drops down to the Saints at number, I think the Saints have the 14th pick. I think 13, 14, somewhere in there. They're not going to draft him, I guarantee. The Saints are going to draft an offensive tackle. Or they might even draft that big son of a bitch tight end from, I can't remember what school he's from. There's this tight end out there. He's like 6'7". He weighs like, 350. He's like an offensive lineman. And the Saints want to try to get him. They want to recreate the Jimmy Graham days, which obviously. Derek Carr is pissed. Madden 24, they put him overall 74, and he's fucking pissed. 74. Shit. He should be a 64. He is pissed. Doctor Who, Bills Mafia. I don't know who y'all gonna draft, but y'all gonna draft somebody good, I hope. I don't know. Just, Jordan Jefferson comes home to the Saints, and we a complete team. We trade for Burrow and Chase, and voila. I'm telling you, if the Saints had all LSU players, we win a Super Bowl all the time. He's a smart man now, but what happens when the Bills beat the Vikings? Then they ain't so smart, is he? He's smart for most of the year. So, he dead. Oh, well, most players are dead this time. Nah, Doctor Who's Bills Mafia. He's not even a Vikings fan. He's just saying school out of respect to you. That's all. The Minnesota Miracles when the Vikings win the goddamn Super Bowl. Shit. The Bills have a better chance of winning the Super Bowl than the Vikings do. I'm just saying. At least the Bills have a quarterback. So the Vikings ain't had a quarterback in years. The last good quarterback the Vikings turned out was probably Randall Cunningham. Yes, OJ is dead. Everybody should sigh yay, except for the people in Buffalo. I don't know. Yeah, it was all over ESPN this morning. I was like, who cares? Who really gives a shit? Big deal. Not going to bring back the people he murdered. So, Yeah, and then the Texans actually said they're going to sign him for 1 year, and they already announced they're going to let him walk as a free agent. So, the Texans only want him for 1 year, and then he's done. So, shit, he might go back to the Vikings pretty soon. He ain't gonna fit. He ain't gonna fit on my team. We don't want his ass on my team. We just got rid of somebody that sucked ass. So, I don't know how the hell Andres Pete's still on my team. He's the only one that ain't signed with anybody yet. Get rid of his fucking ass. Need to get some good players. I don't know who, but all the New Orleans media have us picking an offensive tackle in the first round, which doesn't make really too much sense. I mean, yeah, we need an offensive tackle, but shit, we just drafted Penny. Oh, the Saints are $28 million under the cap. $28 million under the cap, not over, under. So, the Saints have plenty of cap room. It only takes like $10 million to sign the draft class. That's it. And then, so that's all there is to that. Saints have plenty of cap room. I think the Saints have the 13th or 14th pick. I really don't remember. Saints have a first, a second, 4 5s, a 6 and a 7, I think. We had a number 3 draft pick, but the NFL took him because we signed Chase Young. So apparently, even though he was a free agent, we had to give a 3rd round pick to the fucking 49ers. Even though he's a free agent. I don't understand that logic. So he better be good. Give up a 3rd round draft pick for somebody that ain't really did much of shit. He better be good. And, the Saints might re-sign him for a long-term deal. He might be the next Cam Jordan, which is saying a lot, but I don't know. I want to say the Saints have the 14th pick. I don't know. Let's see. Well, maybe it's 13. It's somewhere around 13, 14. About right in the middle. Which, means you're not going to get a decent player, but you're not going to get a shitty player either. You're going to get somebody okay. Let's see. 14th. Okay. Saints pick 14th. All right. Well. Oh, no. The Saints don't need a miracle. They got everybody in place. Although the Saints are actually looking at a running back, too. Now they're saying every day the New Orleans media, Taysom's going to get traded. Alvin Kamara's going to get traded. Bob's going to get traded. The only person that ain't possibly going to get traded apparently is Derek Carr, and he's the one that needs to go. Fucking 74 overall in Madden. He sucks ass. Damn it. Finally, somebody saves me from these Vikings fans. Good old Zanron. Please back me up and tell me the Vikings suck ass. Come on now. Hey, I don't care what the fuck Kamara does. He wins championships. I don't give a shit what he did. I don't care. Man plays awesome. That's all that matters to me. I met him in person. There we go. Fuck the Vikings. There we go. Well said, Zanron. There we go. I love it. I used to do my Saints podcast, and I used to get all these goddamn Vikings fans and Packers fans in my Saints podcast. And I'm talking about the Saints, and they were talking about their shitty Packers and Vikings teams. And I'm like, this is a Saints podcast. The Vikings need everything except the wide receiver. They still got Justin Jefferson somehow. They need a lot more. They need a miracle. I think the Vikings need a Minnesota miracle. They need a Hail Mary and a couple of Hail Marys. Shit. I mean, you can only imagine how many games they're going to win this year. Who the fuck they sign again at quarterback? Bradford? Who the fuck did they sign? Wasn't it Bradford or somebody? Some washed up quarterback. Gave him a shitload of money like he's going to do anything. No, see, I'm going to have to agree with Zanron on this one. I'm just saying, And I got nothing against the Vikings. I really don't, except they suck. Then in NFC. I don't have anything against the Vikings, But the Falcons gave Kirk Cousins 4 years, $160 million. He sucked for a 35-year-old quarterback. The Falcons just do what Falcons do best. Suck ass. I mean, the Falcons could have the Lions team and still go 6-11. I'm just saying. That's just how the Falcons are. They could have the best players in the NFL and still suck. So, it doesn't put in, what's wrong with left-handed cigarettes? Now, mind that I'm a right-hander, but what's wrong with left-handers? Some of the best athletes have been 11. Like I said before, the purple people eaters would do nothing more than to draft some penis. They like that penis over there in Minnesota, apparently. That's just how it is. Well, Chicago's going to draft Caleb Williams. Everybody knows the best quarterback out there is JD5 right now, coming into the league. But, he'll be the third or fourth drafted quarterback because the NFL's fucking biased. That's just all there is to it. Actually, the Packers are the second best team in that conference. I mean, Jordan Love and what the Packers did last year, I think the Packers are the second best. Then Minnesota, and then Chicago. Chicago is fucking stupid for trading Justin Fields away. They are stupid. See, teams nowadays, they don't give their quarterbacks 3 and 4 and 5 years. They want to win year 1, year 2. Watch Justin. Now, Justin Fields ain't going to do shit in Pittsburgh because he's the backup. But watch him in a year or two when he's on, let's say, the Titans or a team that needs a quarterback. Watch Justin Fields be like a fucking what's his name in Baltimore? I keep forgetting his goddamn name. Watch him be like him. I mean, yeah, Texans are pretty good. They were good last year with Stroud. They are a good team. I mean, that's just the what you call it. That's just what they are. They are a good team. The Detroit Lions will dominate the NFL. Every team should work. Every team except the Saints. The other 29 teams, they suck ass. Well, 28 teams, they suck ass. But my Saints, yeah, I feel it this year. You know, Derek Carr will get hurt, and somebody, whoever we fucking sign as a backup, will step in and lead us to the promised land. You know, it may even be Taysom at this point, but they're talking about trading Taysom, and they're talking about trading what's his name? And I'm like, stop talking about trading bullshit. You know. Well, you know why we still have Carr? Because if we get rid of Carr, we have to pay him $35 million against the cap. And, you know, the Saints don't have the Walmart money that Denver has. See, Denver can afford to pay Russell Wilson $80 million to say, go fuck off. They can afford it. Saints don't have that cap room. Besides, long as Dennis Allen is the head coach and long as Mickey Loomis is the general manager, Carr's not going anywhere. So we got him for 3 more years. We're stuck with his ass. So fucking Madden gave him a 74 overall. See, my plan is Derek Carr gets hurt, and whoever's the backup leads us to the championship. So that's what I'm saying. You know, maybe Clint Kubiak can actually do shit. You know, he's the new offensive coordinator. Petey is gone. Petey went to the Broncos. No surprise fucking there. You know, but I don't know. Oh, that's a good song. But no, that would be the Vikings and then the Falcons. Or the Falcons and the Vikings. El was sitting there talking about how his fucking team, my team sucks ass. What the hell did your team do last year? Suck ass. Who got swept by the Lions? I'm just saying. Now, we lost to the Lions, but we only lost to them once. We didn't lose to them twice. Alabama sucks ass. The state. The football team. That's our biggest rival, Alabama. Most people say it's Auburn. I don't know about that, but I hate Alabama with a passion. Fuck them. Go LSU. I don't know where the hell I put my LSU football at. Shit's still in boxes, so I don't know where half my shit is right now. You know. Elvis, I'm gonna time your ass out if you keep doing that fucking shit. You know better than to say that shit. Stop saying that shit in my chat. What's the matter with you? But I didn't have power half the day yesterday. A fucking F1 tornado hit. And came pretty close. Took out a lot of shit. Took out near where Cajun is too. You know, so I didn't have much power, so I couldn't do shit yesterday and today. I was sick for a while. You can have all the Kool-Aid you want. I don't know. I'm just saying. I feel the Saints are going to do something this year. I don't know what they're going to do, but they're going to do something. I know the Vikings ain't going nowhere. I know that. I'm pretty confident on that shit right there. You know, pretty confident. But I'm telling you, Jerry comes in here and Jerry sees you say, go Falcons, Elvis. I'm gonna let him time your ass out. I'm gonna be like, time him out for 5 minutes only. Don't fuck with him. Not that Jerry's gonna pop in. Because Jerry's always asking me, why you letting him say that shit? I'm like, yeah, he's harmless. He's fucking harmless. He don't mean shit. But well, usually when you're a good team, you lose all your fucking players. That's how it is. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast right there. So I don't know. You look, Minnesota can have all the penis they want. I'm good with that. If they want penis, then that's fine. You know. Because look at it this way. At least all the gay people will be rooting for the Vikings now. They'll be like they'll be saying, go penis. So there you go. You'll have the LGBTQ community behind the Vikings. So there you go. Or WA. They got like 16 letters after it now. I don't know. I lost count. How many letters is after LGBTQIRWPQ? The purple people eaters. The purple people eaters love penis. They just do. So I'm just saying. That's another thing. You think the Vikings are going to come down to New Orleans? Pfft, they wouldn't make it in New Orleans. Not a chance. The purple pole smokers. Yeah. Yeah, indeed. So, yeah. So, Minnesota can draft all the penis they want. I'm good with that. They ought to draft a guy named Dick, by the way. And the first pick of the 2024 draft, Minnesota Vikings select Dick. No. They select penis. And in the second draft, they select Dick. And in the third round, they draft some guy named Rod. And in the fourth round, they draft someone named Steele. And then in the fifth round, they draft someone named Hard. I don't know what the hell. Now, you talking about Zaron smoking the bad shit. What the hell? Elvis, what the hell did you get your hands on? Stash from the 1960s? What the fuck? Nah. The Bears. The Bears are going to draft Caleb Williams. They already came out and said that. Bears have the number one pick. They traded with the Panthers. Because the Panthers had the number one pick. And then the Bears gave them like a shitload of the Bears gave them like five players and like 4 draft picks or some shit. The Panthers got the Bears' best wide receiver. Whoever that is. So touch and go. But must be out like a light. Well, but yeah, I don't remember who's got pick number 2. I just pulled it up a second ago, but I turned it off. Let me see. Let me pull it back up. Jordan Jefferson's the only good player on that fucking team. JJ, Jordan Jefferson from LSU. You're welcome. Oh, let me see. I know Bears had the first pick. Washington's got second. New England's got third. Arizona 4. Chargers 5th. Giants 6th. Titans 7. Falcons 8th. Bears 9th. Jets 10th. The Vikings are at 11. The Broncos are 12. The Raiders are 13. And we're at 14. And it really doesn't matter after that. But so. Oh, damn it. We don't need Crosby again. Shit. If he played for the Raiders, DA is going to draft him or fucking trade for him. The Raiders, nobody can get him. The Raiders are a sinking ship. I don't think anybody. Jimmy Garoppolo couldn't raise them from the dead. He tried. I mean, I like what the Steelers did. The Steelers went out and traded and got Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. Now, not that Russell Wilson gets hurt, but, you know. And Russell Wilson came out and said he's the one that paved the way for black quarterbacks, like winning Super Bowls. And that's fucking rude because 1988, 88, 87, 88. Doug Williams is the first black quarterback that won a Super Bowl from Grambling, played with the Washington Redskins, and beat the Broncos 42-10. And they're sitting there talking about Russell Wilson being the one that paved the way. Bullshit. Doug Williams never gets the credit he deserves. Never. Never. So, well, the players are always going to say they want to play for the best team, obviously. You know, you never hear anybody say, I want to play for the Falcons. No, they just do it for the money. Yeah, Vic sucked ass too. Fortunately, we got his weak ass cousin, which we don't mention his name. That was the before Drew era. There's the before Drew era and after the Drew era. You know, it used to be before the Archie era, which was only 4 years, and after the Archie era, which all right, whatever. But you know, we call that before Drew, that era, with that shit quarterback. But the AD is after Drew, which, okay, basically shit right now. But, you know, Derek Carr keeps calling Drew Brees and saying, what am I doing wrong? He's like, well, you're not Drew Brees. So stop saying you're fucking Drew Brees, because you're not. You know. Well, shit, yeah, Vic was better than Wilson, but he still sucks ass. I mean, that don't mean shit. That's like saying which pile of dog shit is better, pile A or pile B. They're both from different dogs, and they're both dog shit, but which one is the better of the two? That ain't saying a whole lot. So, it ain't saying a whole lot in the slightest. But, you know. Well, Doug Williams is the one that was the first black quarterback to win the Super Bowl. So, but they were saying yesterday, Russell Wilson made a comment. He's the one that paved the way for fucking Mahomes to win all these Super Bowls. And I'm just like, that's narcissist. No. Nobody puts Doug Williams in that category. Doug Williams played for the shitty Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the expansion team Buccaneers. Well, a few years after that. And led the Buccaneers almost to the Super Bowl. Then he left for the USFL. Then he came as a backup at Washington under his old offensive coordinator, Joe Gibbs, and beat out Jay Schroeder, which sucked ass. You remember Jay Schroeder, the blonde hair, didn't do shit. And Doug Williams came off the bench and smoked the shit out of John Elway, proving once and for all that black quarterbacks can win a Super Bowl. I don't remember Vic winning a Super Bowl. Vic didn't even get to the Super Bowl. I don't remember that shit. But Vic sucks ass. You know, I'm just saying that they disrespect Doug Williams. Cunningham didn't win a fucking Super Bowl. I don't know what the fuck he did. Cunningham was the original Mike Vick. You got to give him credit. Vic was a copycat of Cunningham. You know, but there were a lot of running quarterbacks in the 70s. They just didn't do it. Bobby Douglas was a running quarterback, but he was white. Archie had to scramble for his life. He became a running quarterback. I'm just talking about necessity running quarterbacks. That's just the whole thing about it. But, you know, you can't go too wrong on that shit. This thing, okay, good. There we go. But yeah, Cunningham was good with the Eagles in the 80s under Buddy Ryan. Late 80s, early to late 80s. I mean, Cunningham got picked up. He was drafted in 85. Sat behind Ron Jaworski for a year or two. Did his thing. You know, Cunningham didn't even become a passing quarterback until after he retired, and then the Vikings picked him up. Tarkenton did hold the record for most rushing yards by a quarterback. And then it was broken by Michael Vick, over 6,000. I'm pretty sure Lamar Jackson will have that record, given enough years, because he's almost 3/4 of the way there. Oh, Tarkin had to run for necessity. Tarkenton was getting chased like a son of a bitch. He had to run. He had to make plays. He was like, oh, shit. His offensive line was like, oh, good Lord. You got 3 guys coming at you. You know, you got to haul ass. But, I'm telling you. A lot of good stuff, but Tarkenton was the man, though. Too bad he couldn't win a Super Bowl. You know, Tarkenton had a Hall of Fame career. He had a good defense, the Purple People Eaters. And ironically enough, the same guy who built the Falcons in the 70s, the Purple People Eaters, was the same guy who built the Saints under Jim Mora, Jim Finks. Jim Finks was the one that built the Purple People Eaters, and he was the one that built the Dome Patrol. So Jim Finks was a good GM. Although Jim Finks was also the one that got rid of our players because he didn't want to pay anybody. So, Jim Finks was almost named commissioner before Paul Tagliabue was. They went through like the 32nd round or 35th round, and finally someone changed their vote. He's 80-something years old. What the fuck's he going to do? Stand there and yell? I don't know what the hell you're going to get out of Tarkenton now. He's 80-plus years old. Shit. He might be able to throw a pass, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to buy some gold pretty soon. Because I was talking to this dealer today. I'm probably going to get some gold coins. Well, yeah, it's called Shit Stain Son of a Bitch knows he's going to get booted out of office in 6 months, so he's going to do everything he can to fuck everything up. Oh yeah. His last day in office, he's going to be like, fuck this. He's going to hit all the nuclear buttons. Fuck this shit. Bye. You know, it's going to happen. Shit. So, that senile old fuck, he don't care. He's like, what do I care? I'm dying in a year or two anyway. What the fuck I care about about the world? You know? I mean, hell. Like, I don't understand how people can still support that son of a bitch. He's ruining the country considerably. You know. Well, gold's been skyrocketing for the last year or two. And not only that, I've been seeing the U.S. money reserves commercials more and more. I haven't seen those in a while. Now I'm seeing them every 10 minutes. You know the one with Chuck Woolery that does the gold and the silver and the platinum? I've been seeing those more and more lately. So, it goes up and it goes down. Elvis got the best kind of crack out there. Minnesota. I really hate to tell you this, Elvis, but you forgot a team called the Boston Celtics. In my opinion, I think the Celtics are the favorite to win. Hey, but the Pelicans are in 6th place. So the Pelicans pretty much are in the playoffs. It's just either they go from 6th, the highest they can get is 6th, the lowest they can get is 10th. But they pretty much guaranteed them a spot in the play-in game. But hopefully they can get 6 and avoid that play-in game. They just got to win their last 3 games. They're playing, I don't remember who they're playing tonight. Well, shit, the Pistons were eliminated after game 4. Monty Williams said, fuck this. I didn't leave the Pelicans to come to this shitty team. Nah. Pelicans, and you know the thing about the NBA is you can have the worst record and still not get the number 1 pick because it's ping pongs. I mean, I remember one year the Magic had the worst record and they picked like 13th. You know, shit happens. Hell, the Pelicans picked number 1. And they had and they barely missed the playoffs. And they both times the Pelicans got the number 1 pick was when they barely missed the playoffs. So, I mean, well, yeah, they suck. Look at their head coach. Monty Williams used to coach the Pelicans and the Hornets and the Pelicans. And he didn't do shit with them. I mean, he led them to the playoffs, but what do you do? They didn't do anything. My hockey team. I'm on the verge of winning I'm on the verge of winning my basketball championship. I started off 9-0. I finished 13-7, but I was still first. I took out the second best team, and I'm playing a team that went 19-1 in the regular season, and the only loss was by me. 19-1. This motherfucker's gonna lose. The only 2 losses this son of a bitch is gonna have, and he's got every good play in the NBA. I got nothing but Pelicans players, basically. And so the only 2 losses this son of a bitch is gonna have is from me, and I'm gonna win the NBA championship. So look at that. So baseball. Baseball season just started, so I'm in my baseball drafts. I'm in my league, so I'm doing good there. Hockey, I don't know shit about hockey. Yeah, no, I just try to pick. I just like pick anybody and play. I don't know. Let me see. It's only like the first. They've only played, I think, 15 games. I know the Yankees have 10 wins. They almost. I don't know. Let's see. The Tigers are. I think the Yankees have 10 wins. The Tigers are 7-4. Hell, the Indians are 9-3. And yes, I'm gonna call them the Indians. I ain't calling them the fucking Guardians. The Royals have a 9-4 record. That's surprising. Of course, Chicago's 2-10. The Sox. The Astros are 4-10. That's even more shocking. In the American League, the National League. I mean, the Pirates are 9-4. That's the Dodgers are still 10-5 without Kershaw, but about even right now. Got a lot of The Orioles called up Matt Holliday's kid, Jackson Holliday. And I added him on my draft. I added him on my team, and he went like 4 for 4 with 2 home runs. I said, "Fuck yeah!" You know, Matt Holliday used to play in the MLBs in the 80s and 90s, 2000s with the Rockies, and his son just got called up by the Orioles. He's like 21 years old, some bitch. I'm telling you. But half my pitching staff is on the IR. But that's what happens when I draft Scherzer, Verlander, and fucking Justin Steele. Justin Steele is from New Orleans, by the way. He follows me on Twitter. He's actually from New Orleans. He was born in Baton Rouge. He's a Chicago Cubs pitcher. He went on the IR. I don't know what the fuck he did. He was reaching out. He was running for a ball, and he fell right on his arm. He threw the ball to first base. He went crack right on his fucking elbow. I think he broke tore his elbow. I don't know what the fuck he did. He's only on the IR for 15 days, so he should be coming back at the end of next week, I think. Kershaw's out till fucking middle of summer. I didn't realize he was that hurt. Scherzer's going to come back in a few weeks. I think Verlander's coming back next week. Verlander's the oldest player in the MLB, I think. He's 41. Usually there's like a 43-year-old, 46-year-old in the MLB. You know, Chuck, Jamie Moyer should make another comeback. Why not, right? Anybody can throw a knuckleball, you can throw it up there. Cub 49 is what's going on. But if anybody can throw a knuckleball, then you could throw a knuckleball up there. So, you know. But the Pirates are looking good. I mean, there's really no surprises outside the normal teams that would, you know, the Sox are 7-5, the Red Sox. Yankees 10-3, they got the most wins. I mean, the A's are 5-8. That's an accomplishment, considering they suck ass. But the Astros at 4-10, that's terrible. But Tigers are only 1.5 games out. So I mean, the AL Central is going to be a good conference this year. No, I don't see many movies. I wanted to go see the Ghostbusters movie yesterday, but the goddamn tornado took care of that shit. The movie theater went, see ya! Son of a bitch got shut down. No electricity to it. So, half the goddamn city just went up with a tornado. So, I mean, basically, I don't know. I mean, I've seen things. So basically, yeah, I had Netflix. I don't know if I still have it. I might. I don't know. I have no idea. This TV's got Chromecast, so I have Netflix in the front room. I don't have it on my TV, but I don't watch Netflix too much anyway. After they started doing those gay parade things, so I boycott the shit out of them. Yeah, I watch Plex every once in a while. I rigged up the. I got my mom's old TV. I rigged it up the flat screen and I bought a new antenna and rigged it up, put it halfway across the ceiling. So I got 37 channels. So I just been watching what I usually watch, True Crime Network. That's usually what I watch. You know. But why in the ass am I going to watch a movie that was produced by Ass Bomber? Fuck no. It was produced by him. He wrote it because that's what's going on now. He predicted the future because that's what he wants the future to be. I don't know why the ass I want to watch. I'm not going to watch anything by Ass Bomber. That shit ain't going to fly. I'm sorry. Probably the worst president up until fuck Biden. Buck Biden, I meant to say. Yeah, well, I don't care. Whatever. I ain't monetized. I can say whatever the fuck I want. So, yeah. Well, shit, who do you think's running the country now? He is. Shit. Of course he's gonna write a fucking movie about the country. I don't care if he's black, purple, yellow, orange. He sucks. He's terrible. It does not matter what color of the skin he is. He's terrible. Yeah, I don't even think he's black. He's more Hawaiian or fucking, I don't know what the hell he is. He certainly ain't black. He looks black, but he's probably a fucking alien. Yeah, Bill Clinton was the first black president. Yeah. He was sleeping with all the homies. The homies' wives. That's how they got reelected. Shit. I know. I mean, hell, that ain't saying a whole lot. Just because you're the first doesn't mean you're the best. You know? I mean, I don't know what the hell he is. He's a goddamn, he's a reptilian, I think. I personally think he's a reptilian. Because the reptilian race was sent down to Earth to fuck with everything. And you can tell if they're reptilian. You look at their eyes, for a split second, you can see triangles in their eyes. You can tell who's a reptilian race because they can't hold that shape forever. He's a mulatto. That's right. Well, shit. See, there we go. He's from Kenya. He wasn't even eligible to be for the goddamn, to be eligible for the U.S. president, you have to be born in the United States. So he wasn't even eligible to begin with. It says it in the Constitution. You have to be born in the U.S. They say, oh, well, he was born in Hawaii. Bullshit. You tell me he was born in Hawaii, and I'll give you a bowl of grape nuts. That's the biggest bullshit lie ever in the history of lies. He wasn't even eligible to run. So he pulled every dirty trick in the book. So, you know, But just because he's the first, that doesn't mean he's the best. I mean, we can't say that about George Washington. He was the first president, and he was probably the best president out there. He didn't put up with bullshit. He's like, nah, fuck that. Bill Clinton should have took a page from Thomas Jefferson. When Thomas Jefferson was asked, did you fuck the slaves? He said nothing. He did not open his mouth. He did not say shit. Bill Clinton's talking about, I did not have sex with that woman. Well, first of all, he should have kept his pants. He fucked an ugly chick, which there ain't nothing wrong with that. You're going to get it, you're going to get it. But he got caught with an ugly chick. He didn't get caught with a supermodel. Or he didn't get caught with a porn star or anything like that. He got caught with an ugly chick. So that's why it made news. But he should have kept his pants on and his mouth shut like Thomas Jefferson. Nothing happened to Thomas. Then again, they didn't have social media back then. Yeah, because he was smoking that shit. Well, let's see. I can honestly say Trump is number 1, Reagan is number 2, and probably Clinton is number 3, if you can say that in that particular order. Now, considering, I was born when Carter was in the office, so you got Carter, Reagan, Bush, Clinton, the other Bush, Obama, Trump, and then you got El Presidente, and hopefully soon to be Trump again. But JFK was a good president. He just knew too much, so they took him out. FDR was FDR was made by the war. FDR was only a good president because of the war. If you think about it, he did not turn the economy around. World War II is what turned the economy around from the stock crash in 1929. FDR did not turn the economy around. He just got credit for it because he was the president. But, And Donald Trump slept with a whore, too. Stormy Daniels is from Baton Rouge. She's not that bad looking, but, I don't know. Now she's doing this paranormal bullshit. I'm just like, bitch, get off of it. Go back to your normal field. All of these porn stars, they stop doing porn and they're like, oh, I'm going to be doing something civilized now. Like Mia Khalifa. She's like, I didn't mean to do porn. It's like, okay, well, you did it for 3 years. So, if you didn't mean to do porn, you would have stopped it after the first try. But that's all they can do in life. And then they get famous, and then they go, that was a setup number 1 right there. Hell, you got a hot chick spreading legs. Come on. Donald Trump's a dude. You're not telling me he's going to hit that? What normal guy wouldn't hit that? Come on now. Of course it was a setup. I got a thing on Facebook. They took it down. I put up a post running for president. It was like 2012 or some shit. It had like 450 some odd votes on it. I think it's still up there. They took it down, but it's still in the files. I could change the date. And I called it Running for President. I need all your votes. I think that's when Obama was president. I don't remember, but, it is what it is. But, like Grumpy Stack was saying, I think the country's too far gone. I don't know if it is. I don't know if it isn't. But even with writing executive orders, it might take a year or two. I got $1 in my Cash App. No, vote for my PayPal. My PayPal is awesome. You donate $1, and I'll give you a piece of tape and a Sharpie, and I will give you a handwritten signature. But if you donate $2 to my campaign, I'll give you a used sock. Hell, $10, you can have some of my used shoes if you want. I don't care. I got some of them sitting around. Shit, you can even have some of my shitty underwear for $20. I don't care. What is it, right? Shit. Well, income tax is illegal anyway. Look it up. Income tax, I still haven't paid my taxes yet, by the way. I wait till the last possible fucking second because fuck them. Yeah, payroll income tax. Yeah, income tax was repealed after Prohibition. Look it up. It was stopped in 1935, but yet somehow they keep fucking using it. It's illegal. Go ahead, don't pay taxes. See what fucking happens. Nothing. They can't fucking do any of that shit. They can't. So, It's bullshit. Yeah, payroll company tax, that's another fucking thing. That's more loophole bullshit. I like how people tell me, oh, I'm retired. I go, what the fuck is retired? By the time I want to retire, there is no retirement. I'm going to have to work until the day I die. That's if I'm still able to work by that time. Yeah. Like Social Security. They say by 2035, Social Security is going to be gone. It's fucking gone now. They stole all my fucking money so they can give it to all these other bastards that don't do shit. I mean, I don't know. I want my fucking money back. See, my brother was smart. My brother works for the library, so it's a government job. The government jobs have an option. They don't have to pay. They don't have to pay Social Security. My brother puts all his in a 401k plan. He don't pay Social Security. Of course, in that and the thing is, also, God forbid if something happens, he's got his 401. I'm the beneficiary of his 401k. So I hope I never have to get it, but hopefully when he retires in about 25 years, he can cash that in and he can live a comfortable life. Me, I'll be scratching for every nickel and penny, because I'm dumb. 14th Amendment? I have no idea. There's too many fucking amendments. We're at like 32 of them or something. 37. I don't know how many amendments there are. Half of them are bullshit anyway. Honestly, the Constitution only needs like 12 amendments. That's it. Most of them are bullshit. The latter parts, half of them got repealed because the Prohibition was one of them. That's repealed. That was where the income tax, because before income tax, they taxed the liquor. So they can go back to taxing liquor. Fuck. You know what? They don't need income tax. Tax fucking weed. How much billions of dollars would they get just from fucking weed and alcohol? Well, I haven't seen the new quarters for this year yet. I haven't seen them at all. I don't think they released any yet. I mean, it's April. They should have released them already, the women quarters, but I pick up pennies on the ground. So, and KG must be sleeping. Because he's usually doing his live stream tonight. So, I don't know. That's why I went on. But, I don't know what the fuck they tax here. I have no idea. I don't know. If I knew anything, it would be something. I want to get the fuck out of this state. I like Louisiana, but I want to get the fuck out. I might move to Mississippi. Mississippi's like right over the state line, 10, 15 minutes away. Everything's fucking cheaper over there. They got all the tax revenue from the casinos. This fucking state's stupid as shit. They had the chance to build a fucking casino. They said, nah, fuck that. We don't want the money. It took them like 30 years to get fucking sports gambling. They finally got sports gambling down here. But fuck, Mississippi's had it since the 90s. That's why Mississippi. Remember, Mississippi used to be 50th in everything. Now Louisiana is. Mississippi's up there in like the 20s. Mississippi used to be last in everything. Healthcare, education. Nah, that's Louisiana's job now. They're too fucking stupid. Hopefully our governor, Jeff Landry, can fucking, he's already making moves that I like. He's already fucking, he passed a bill. He passed a bill to where immigrants, like Mexicans, they have to show papers that they're legal aliens. If not, they get fined $100,000 and they get deported. Well, they ain't got $100,000, number one, but, and it passed. It passed today, actually. So, my governor's actually doing some good shit. But he was the attorney general before that. He used to take on Biden every 5 minutes. His successor, I can't remember her name. She has sued Biden 4 times and won each time. So, well, Mississippi ain't fucking poor no more. They got all the casinos. They passed the fucking things on drugs years before Louisiana. Shit, Mississippi just said, fuck it, we don't care, we'll make money. Mississippi's way better than Louisiana now. Shit. They're not, no, not even close. Shit, no. All the fucking casinos, Biloxi, Gulfport, Pascagoula, shit. Maybe up north in Mississippi still poor, but Yep. That's how it is. Bullshit. My friend's property tax went up from like $1,100 to $2,000. I don't know how the fuck he pays that, but he's got rich family, so I guess they pay it. But nah, it's fucking insurance, and insurance is gonna go up now. Fucking tornadoes hit yesterday, knocked out half the fucking town. Watch the insurance go sky high again. So, I'm buying me a house next year. Fucking, I don't care where it is. I'm gonna buy me a fucking house, rent to own. I don't particularly like the location area that I'm in now. It's okay, but it fucking flooded yesterday. Fucking water came up to my fucking door. The old place, I didn't have that problem. This place, the water, and there's drains everywhere, but the water just went right to the thing. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, no, because it's people think that he's gonna win, but shit's not gonna get fixed overnight, even if he writes executive orders. El Presidente put us in such a hole that it's gonna take at least 2 years, if not the whole fucking 4-year term of Trump, to reverse all this shit. And then once Trump gets out of office, they're just gonna put someone else in that's gonna fucking redo all this shit again. So, your best bet is to get Trump and then get DeSantis in there after Trump, and then hopefully you keep the Republican chain going. If you put a Democrat back in there, that's the end of the planet. They're dumb as bricks. D is for destroy. So, maybe, I don't know. However they want to work it, I don't know. But, yeah. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's see. Oh. It must be out. Oh, well. Shit. I don't care who runs after him. Shit. You better pray it ain't a Democrat. I don't care who it is. As long as it's a Republican. It could be man, women, alien. I don't fucking care. A Cocker Spaniel. Shit. You run a Cocker Spaniel against Joe Biden. Who's going to fucking win? That Cocker Spaniel. Because, there ain't much difference. At least the Cocker Spaniel knows what the fuck he's doing. I read your last comment. I just don't read comments out loud half the time. I read it. I'm not one of those people that got to read every single comment on screen. I hate that. I go to someone's chat and they read out every single fucking comment. I hate that. I only comment on stuff that I'm looking at, but I read comments. Someone did that to me yesterday, the day before. I was in someone's chat, and I wrote hi, and they wrote hi. And I was talking to someone, and they were reading the comment. It says, "Makes no sense to you. I'm talking to someone else." But well, yeah, I'm sure they do. I don't know which one his daughter is. He's got 3 or 4 of them. But oh no, it's nothing against you, Colt. I read your comment about Lake Charles. I did read it. No, it's not you. It's just that I'm talking about other people. When I go in other people's streams, they have to sit there and read everybody's comment. And they'll be behind in chat like 10 minutes. And, you know, I thought that was his wife's name, Ivanka. I don't know. He's got 3 or 4 of them. But, no, but for me, when I'm in somebody's chat, when they got to sit there and read every single comment, I'm just like, you know, you're here doing your thing. You can't read everybody's comment. You can't, you know, but nothing against you. Hell, I skip Elvis's comments all the time. Ain't nothing new. But, yeah. Let's see. Ivanka makes some money. But let's see. I could probably bring in some people on chat. In chat, I don't know. Nobody. No. I don't really feel like doing a panel today. I didn't send anybody links because I didn't feel like doing. I might do a panel tomorrow. Tomorrow I won't get home till about. Well, I'm supposed to get off at 9:30. So I probably won't get home like 9:45. So I'll set one up for 10. That one guy's name. Which guy? Bobby Jindal? If I knew who you were talking about. I don't know. All Indians just go, ah, blah, 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 blah. There you go. That's the Indian. Ah, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. They all have the same name. There's just, how do you spell your name? LWQRPA. I have no fucking idea. I don't know all the people that's running. There's like 15 of them running. They ain't gonna. I know who you're talking about because I've seen the name, but I don't remember the guy's name. We'll just call him Calabash. I don't know. It ain't important because you know he's not gonna go anywhere. Yeah, no. I think they mentioned his name on CNN one time, and everybody's like, "Who is that?" Oh, they thought he was black, and they said, "No, he's an Indian." Oh, okay, well. But once again, I have no idea. Vaseline. I don't know. I'm not looking that shit up. It doesn't matter because, you know, he's not going to go anywhere. Cajun. That's right. Cajun president. Yeah, we need a few of those. Louisiana has one president ever. So, we need a second president from Louisiana. I don't care who it is. Hell, I nominate Jeff Landry for president. Fuck yeah. So, as soon as Jeff Landry serves his 8 years in government, he can run for president. No. Or he can run for president after Trump's elected and does his 4 years. So, you know. Then we got something going on. I remember when Bobby Jindal stole all of Louisiana's money, ran for president. It lasted 2 weeks, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm done." Colt, Zachary Taylor he wasn't born in Louisiana, but he lived in Louisiana. When he was elected president, he was living in Louisiana. Look it up. The Zachary Taylor, 1849 to 1850, I think. Right before Lincoln. He was the 10th or 11th president, General Zachary Taylor from Louisiana. So Louisiana has one president. So I know that for a fact. But gotta do your history research. But yeah, but when he was elected president, when he was running for president, he was living in Louisiana. So when you're president, wherever you're living at, back in the day, wherever you were living at, that's where they said you were from. He was living in Louisiana at the time when he was elected president. Therefore, they say he's from Louisiana. I know he was born in Virginia. I understand that shit, but, you know. Shit, vote for me. Everybody gets $1 million and some titties. There we go. We all happy? I'll even throw in a lifetime supply of cigars for cult. Whatever you want, you got it. Just vote my ass president. You want some hookers? Hey, who am I to judge? You know, I'm all good. You want some titties in your face? Here's a lifetime supply. Just vote, vote for me. What the brothers want? I don't know. Hey, I'll give you some money. Just vote for me. Right? You know? I'll take a poll. What the fuck do you want the most? Not that ordinary white guy. Okay, you're a step up above Woody Harrelson and White Man Can't Jump, but you're just below. No, you're higher than Eminem. Fuck that shit. I hate Eminem, by the way. Wait. Were you born in the U.S., Enron? This is the key question. Were you born in the United States of America? We need to know this. You know, we can't have another Obama running this country. Oh, shit, I'll legalize Cuban cigars right now if you vote for me. Fuck that. The fuck I care. Okay, do you have documentation, sir? We need to see some. Well, if you don't have documentation, fake it anyway. Yeah, no, that's okay. Shit, Ask Obama said he lived in fucking Hawaii. I guarantee he's never been in Hawaii. Fuck that. Well, how do I know that? I wasn't there. I have never stepped foot in the state of Michigan before in my life. I don't know if I ever will, but never say never. But I don't know. I don't remember how many generations in my family. My brother did a family tree once. I only know going back to my grandparents' parents. That's it. But supposedly, I'm somehow related to Pat Boone. I forget how. Through marriage, I think. He married or one of his wives. I don't know. Somehow, some way or another. And I'm somehow related to Daniel Boone. I just don't know how. That's what my brother found out. But I don't know if that's 100% true. No, I'm not married to John Larroquette. I'm not even in the same league. Although I'd like to meet him one day. But yeah. You're wee Scotty. Wearing them kilts. That's why you free ball it. Free ball it. But yes. There's a lot of famous Louisiana people in history. Even the one that's trying to take down Trump with the $400 trillion, Stormy Daniels. She's from Louisiana. She's from Baton Rouge. I don't know my heritage. I was told many times. I don't really care. I forget that shit. My brother's got the family tree down to like the 1200s or something. All I know is something about Daniel Boone and Pat Boone. That's all I remember. Somehow through marriage or something, through a descendant or something, I'm somehow related to them. I don't know if that's true or not. Pat Boone's still alive, but No, I'm not related to him either. I'd be related to his money, but that's about it. You know, tis what it tis. Oop, that's weird how the damn chat disappeared like that. But yeah, I see the same old commercials on this channel. The cellular commercial, the bra commercials, and then there's the Medicare commercials. They just repeat the same commercials on this station all the time in pretty much almost the same order. But, I should be that spokesperson. You need bras? Well, here's a chick here and a chick here. Let me fill them up for the bra coverage. Yeah, you're about a triple W. Yeah, you need that. So. Shit, in my job right now, you can buy bras for $5. You buy panties for $2. Let me tell you, them women are buying them panties. I'm telling you. They even modeling them too. So can't do better than that. But let me see here. Waiting for Boudreaux to pop in. He must be out. Well, I don't know why they weigh him down here either, but I don't know. I like how they just throw all the bras and the panties on the counter, and I'm just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's $10. And they go, what, for panties? And they go, well, panties are $2. And bras are $5. I mean, they're like, that cheap? And I go, well, yeah. You want me to charge you more? Oh, no. I'm like, all right. Oh, yeah, one woman was modeling it. And she come out the dressing room, and she's like, how do I look? And I went, that bra would look better on the floor. And she starts laughing. And then she goes back in the dressing room. What the fuck you want me to say? I should have took a picture. I should have said, hello, nurse. But she bought the bra and the panties, so. But, I'm just like, thank you, Lord, for what I'm about to see. Oh, I don't need no goddamn Viagra. My junk works perfectly. Give me Viagra, my whole head's gonna turn blue. Fuck that. That's one of the side effects of Viagra. Your vision turns blue. You see everything in blue. You're like, everybody becomes a Smurf. I mean, if you think about it, that's how the Smurfs were invented back in the 80s. The guy was on acid, and he saw everybody blue. He's like, that's funny. I'm going to make a television cartoon series out of that. Maybe. Oh, nowadays, I don't think people... Oh, nowadays, they would just go with the flow. Oh, I had a woman the other day, and she stuck her breast right in my damn face. She leaned over, and them damn things were like right there in my face. And I said, hello, nurse. And she starts laughing. I'm like, can we get those things any closer? I'm like, all right. So Elvis said, where is Cajun? I don't know where Cajun is. Boudreaux usually streams on Thursday nights now. I was talking to him yesterday. His power might still be out. I don't know. I don't think he can get fired at this job. And I'll tell you why. One of the assistant managers fell for that phone scam and sent $3,000 overseas to India. You know the phone scams where they tell you put the money on the put your money on the green dot cards and then give the money over the phone. The stupid bitch did this. And she ain't fired. They just said, "Oh, we're suspending her for 60 days." She didn't lose her job for giving $3,000 to an Indian. Just imagine if she ain't lost her job. Yeah, this job don't fire people. They don't really fire anybody, and when they do, they just let everyone go. So it's not like, Honestly, I don't think there's a way I could get fired. You know, I mean, I used to tell customers to go fuck off, and they pissed me off. I had this ghetto lady, telling me shit. These bitches want to complain. It's like $2 for fucking this, and they go, "Well, that's too much money." And I go, "What the fuck you want to pay? A quarter?" I mean, good lord, I gotta make money somehow. I said, "You're paying my salary, bitch." But yeah, I don't know where Boudreaux is. He's probably sleeping. I talked to him yesterday because he got hit with tornadoes too. So his area got hit with the tornadoes. So that the tornadoes just tore up a good portion of Louisiana yesterday. But I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't. Shit, I've seen people. I've been at this job. I went back to my old job, but yeah, I got unemployment the first time they let everybody go. I've been back at this job a week, and honestly, I can pretty much say and do what I want. I mean, shit. My boss was telling me about the fucking Mexicans. Oh, you gotta watch these Mexicans. They'll steal everything. And of course, I already knew that. They come up to you. What's the price? What's the price? $12. Oh, no. That's too high. I'm like, $12 for a microwave is not too fucking high, Mexican. You get everything for free already. And she's telling them right in front of the Mexicans. You got to watch out for these motherfucking Mexicans. They'll steal you blind. And she's saying it right to the Mexican's face. So, and she's my boss. So, So honestly, I don't think I could get fired. They'll probably just do what they did to me last time and just lay off the entire crew. They do that every 6 months. Oh, this job don't hire. They don't have any Mexicans over there. This company's kinda Well, shit. That's why Walmart's like 80% fucking Mexican. And when I used to work at Walmart, they used to have a sign that said, "We're proud to hire minorities." And I go, "Really? You proud? Really?" Hell, they got one in Texas that is right on the fucking border. And the joke is that the Mexicans come through the border. You know how they sneak over the border? They go through the back door of Walmart. Look it up. There's a Walmart in Texas that is right on the Red River where the immigrants they walk over the Red River, and the first thing they see is the fucking Walmart. They fucking open the door and walk right into Walmart or walk right the fuck out. And that's how they get through everything. Yeah. Oh, I'm checking out Mexicans the other night. They spoke no fucking English, but they pulled out $5,000 in ones. Or $100 bills. They had like 50 of them, a whole stack of $100 bills. No fucking English whatsoever. They're sitting over me, haggling over $2 fucking bra. 50 cents? And I go, it's $2 fucking dollars. You can't afford $2? I'm like, you probably fucking in this country illegally. And I'm saying this to their face. I don't give a shit. I said, you're in this country fucking illegally. You probably got a shitload of money in your pocket. Of course enough, he pulls out a stack of hundreds. And they're sitting here trying to argue $2 for a fucking bra. Oh, 50 cents. 50 cents. I go, no 50 cents. Fuck that. It's $2. They bring up like 18 items. Guess how many items they bought? 0. Walked out with nothing. A pair of shoes was 50 fucking cents and they wanted it for 10 cents. I'm like, good lord. Yep. I told these Mexicans no. This ain't a fucking bartering system. You are getting this shit. This shit is, it's basically a thrift store I'm working at, basically. It's just a little stuff. But basically, they get this shit broken, returns, shit like that. It's already cheap as it is. And these fuckers want it for like next to nothing. Oh, I give you 10 cents. I'm like, I tell 3 Mexicans, I don't fucking barter. This isn't a bartering system. We ain't Mexico. Yeah, I applied for food stamps recently, and guess what? They said I made too much money. Now, how the fuck I make too much money when I was only working 20 hours at my last job? Explain that theory. They basically turned me down, said I make too much. I said, okay. You know, when I didn't have a job, I couldn't get food stamps. They said I made too much money. I said, how am I making too much money? I have no fucking income. Apparently, I have to be Mexican. You know? I should have talked Spanish and said, no English. They would have fucking given me money right then and there. You know, during the pandemic, the Mexicans were getting $600, $700, $800 a fucking week. I couldn't even get that. They kept turning me down. And I was fucking unemployed. They said, nope. So, yeah. Oh, they got rid of all the homeless in New Orleans. They fucking hosed them. Under the bridge, they fucking took they went in there at 3 a.m. with all their tents and they burned their tents to the ground. They fucking hosed them out. Because they said they wanted to sterilize under the bridge. About 2 weeks later, the homeless came back. About 3 o'clock in the morning, they fucking lit fire to the fucking, they literally set fire to the tent with them sleeping in it. Of course, it didn't make national news because nobody fucking cares, but they killed half of them. They burned them. And, you know, it's not going to make national news because who fucking cares about the homeless, right? But if you Google it, you'll find it on there. It was on NOLA.com. Under the overpass on Claiborne, which is right down the street from the fucking Superdome. That's where all the homeless are. They go under the overpass, and they got their tents. They were fucking burning them to the ground with people in them. I mean, some people escaped, but I know a bunch of them died. They were like, fuck it. And they came out and they said, well, shit, you shouldn't be there anyway. They put fences around it. And they climbed the fence and did it. So, I mean, what can you do? It's an overpass. But cars couldn't get through because they were putting their tents in the middle of the fucking street. You know, I mean, shit, I'd run our ass over, but what can you do? So, our governor sent Louisiana State Militia to Texas to help Texas with the border crisis. So, he sent like 100,000 troops to Texas because the federal government was going behind Texas's back in the middle of the night, cutting the fucking wires and letting them in. And Texas said, absolutely fucking not. You know? Yeah. Well, it'll be like Cheech Moran in East LA. He goes in Mexico and then he tries to get back in and they won't let him back in. He goes, I was born in East LA. You have documentation? No, but does he have documentation? Fucking hops the border. What's your name? Pedro? Pedro what? See? No speak English. Okay, here you go. Here's $5,000. Welcome to America. Come back every week for your $1,000 annual bonus and free medical, free dental, and don't worry about committing crimes in this country like that Mexican did. That Mexican killed that girl in Georgia. I think it was Georgia. He hopped the border, and the first thing he did was he killed that woman. And not a fucking thing happened to him. They just was like, no, you're free to go. I'm like, really? Huh, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, the homeless should go down there and fucking go camp in Mexico. See, Mexico, if we did that in Mexico, they would shoot us. They would shoot everybody. They would be like, fuck this. The police would just start shooting people. If we crossed the border, they would shoot them all. But, you know, we got a president that just says, come on in. More people means more taxes. No, more people that don't pay taxes. That's what he meant. But I don't know. It's absolutely insane what's going on. This, you know, we got what? May, June, July, August, September, October, November. We got like what? 8 more months till this asshole, 9 more months till this asshole's out of office. Just imagine what's going to happen in 9 months. We may not have a country left. I'm telling you, if he don't get reelected, if El Presidente does not get reelected for a second term, watch him on the way out. He's going to hit the button for the nuclear holocaust. Says, fuck it. If I can't do it, no one can. I guarantee that's their fucking plan. So, and I'm telling people that, and people are joking. I said, no, I'm serious. He's going to fucking do that. That's how he is. Or Obama in his fucking ears going to tell him to do that shit. You know? They're like, fuck it, I don't care. I've had a good life. What do I care? They got their bunkers. They'll just go hide in their bunkers and live out the rest of their days underground. They're not going to care. You know? Yep. Oh, he'll probably rewrite the Constitution where they can have a third term, where he can run for another term. Oh, well, you know, I lost, but that's okay because I'm still president. But really? He's going to call himself President Emeritus. Oh, I'm not really president anymore, but I'm still president, so I can say and do what I want. I'll be like, okay, that's a little weird, but, you know, to each their own, I guess. Well, he already tried that once. I don't think they can get away with that shit again. They ought to lock up the cemeteries. Lock them up. Make sure the fucking people can't get in there and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, dead people seem to vote for Biden. I don't know why they do, but they seem to. I mean, look at the fucking polls from last time. Dead, 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 dead. We tried to get rid of LaToya Cantrell in New Orleans. And you know what they did? They said 60% of the voter thing, half of them are dead. So they took all those names off on purpose and couldn't recall her, which was bullshit. They were like, oh, we've had people on the ballot since like 1968. They're like, okay, that's weird. So, well, they can do what they want. They write the laws the way they want to write the laws. It's bullshit. It really is. It's a pain in the ass. I honestly don't know how they can do what they do, but they do it anyway. They get around that shit. Oh. I gotta set my clock. There we go. I gotta go to work in the afternoon tomorrow. I had my 2 days off went by fast. Well, yep. People got to remember, the states have the power. The federal government's got no fucking power whatsoever. You look in the Constitution, it's the fucking states that have more power than the government, but the states roll over. You know? I mean, honestly, the president's a figurehead. For all intents and purposes, there are presidents that do shit. There are presidents that have done shit in the past. But, I mean, look at the idiot that's in office now. You can't sit there and tell me he's running shit. Come on. He doesn't know where the fuck he is. He's running shit, then I'm Queen Elizabeth. Okay? There's no fucking way he's running shit. That man doesn't even know where the fuck he is. You can't be sitting there telling me he's running this country. What people ought to be worried about is this man's got his finger on the nuclear codes, on the fucking buttons. He don't know where the fuck he is. He may think he's pressing an elevator button. No, I did not say I'm a dead white chick, Xanron. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Hey, Jack, what's going on? Who dat? I don't know where you heard dead white chick from. That wasn't me. Maybe in a past life I was a dead white chick. I don't know. Who dat? Who dat say? All the way. There we go. Who dat taking over the chat? That's what I'm talking about. We need some more who dats in here. We need to get some Jerry's in here. We need Cajun up in here. Cajun missed out on his weekly stream tonight. I guess he's sleeping. But that's okay. No, I said, okay, I didn't say dead white chick. I said, if Biden's running this goddamn country, then I'm Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, I said that. I know she's dead, but still. That's the comment I made. So, yes, if you're referring to that, yes, that's what I said. Okay, well, who you want me to say? King Charles? He's almost dead, too. Shit. Hey, you know who died yesterday, right? The Juice. The juice finally is expired. I don't know why that's making national news, but apparently he had a swollen prostate. She only died a year ago. Come on. What the hell? I don't know. Well, who's fucking alive in the royalty thing? Princess Margaret or something? I don't know. You get the point. You get the point I made. You sitting here and analytically breaking this shit down like it's supposed to be broken down. No, you get the point I'm saying. Exactly, Jack. He don't know where the hell he is. He's like, what? Huh? He's like, the president took a shit again. He's like, he don't know. He's like, it smells like roses up in here. That's not roses, sir. Like, what? Yeah. But I woke up this morning. I flip on ESPN on the radio what you call it? Elvis, you better stop saying that shit in my chat. I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm telling you. You ain't even a Falcons fan to begin with. Your shitty team is just the same as the Falcons. But I don't know. I lost my train of thought now. I don't know where Cajun is. I'm not his personal fucking secretary. He's probably sleeping. I messaged him twice. He's not answering, so he's probably sleeping. I don't know where the hell he is. I was talking to him yesterday. I haven't talked to him today. He was supposed to do his live stream at 7 o'clock tonight. He didn't do his live stream, so I don't know where he is. He might, if I wake him, I don't know. He might do a live stream tonight. I don't know. But, yeah, he's not, I don't know where he is. Nah, he's pissed at me. He ain't went MIA. Most people get pissed at me. It's all what it is. He got pissed at me because I kept telling him to stop, Oh, Jack, he's a Vikings fan. He just says that shit to piss me off. That's all. He's a Vikings fan. He ain't no Falcons fan. That's right. Who that's take over the thing? I don't know. Probably because I kept telling him to stop sending me all the links in my chat every 5 seconds. I don't know why he's mad. If he's mad, I don't know. He kept sending me too many links on Instagram, and I was like, dude. He literally was sending me. He was making like 18 shorts a day, and he kept sending me 18 links every day. And they kept piling up. And I said, I can't watch all that shit. We just ignore Elvis most of the time. He's not sane. He always says the Vikings are good. And, we all know that's full of shit. So, I used to block Falcons fans all the time in my chat. I was like, fuck you, you're gone, son. Out the door. But, yeah, Falcons suck ass. I remember when Elvis was saying Kirk Cousins was the greatest quarterback in NFL history. Well, now he went to the shittiest team in NFL history, the Falcons. So don't worry, Kirk Cousins won't do shit with the Falcons because the Falcons don't. The Falcons can have every great play in the NFL and they'd still fuck it up. Yeah, I know. They would still bungle it. I guess so, Xandron. I don't know. Who knows? He's like the bee over there in the corner. He'll sting you, but he won't sting you a lot. I don't know. Shit. Well, that's something. They agreed on something. They signed the peace treaty. The peace treaty was signed. Like, yeah, go sit over there and watch my car. Nah, I talk to the big boys. I don't know. All right. Let's see. This is... this must be Dateline. Uh, okay, yeah, that is Dateline. Okay, yeah, it's 9 o'clock. I watch the True Crime Network all the time, and the shows come on right on schedule. Boom! I think I've seen this one already, but I don't know. They can repeat it. Elvis has to acknowledge that, you know. Oh, don't start bringing up Spectrum to me. Those idiots. My cable company's a pain in the ass right now. Yeah, the Vikings one day will win something, probably long after we're gone. In the year 2407, the Vikings will finally win a championship. Finally. Yeah. The Minnesota Miracles when the Minnesota Vikings actually win a fucking Super Bowl. We don't know when that's going to be. It ain't going to be anytime soon. But, you know. I'm just saying what I'm saying. But yeah, it's sad when the Vikings got to cheat to win a playoff game. Isn't that sad? The Vikings don't know how to win playoff games, so they got to cheat. That's sad. That is so sad. So, you know, it is what it is. But hey, the Vikings are winning 2 games next year, 2-15. That's it. They ain't winning shit next year. Watch, the Vikings are going to be number 1 pick. And then they're going to trade Justin Jefferson, Jordan Jefferson, whatever fucking, you know who he is, but they're going to trade him for a banana. But I'm doing shit talking. Elvis is talking shit about my team. I'm going right. I'm a 24/7, 365 shit talker. If someone talks shit about my team, I go back at it. I'm just saying. But you see, I'm not saying anything about the Lions because the Lions are actually a good team. I got respect for the Lions. I ain't got respect for the Vikings. No. None. No. No. So. You know how we do it in the South? Fuck the Falcons, 365. Fuck it. There's a guy on Twitch. He's a Falcons fan. You know, he fucking banned me in Stony Stream, that little cocksucking bastard. He banned me in Stony Stream because I kept saying the Falcons suck. Well, prove me wrong. What have the Falcons done lately? Prove my ass wrong. I put up command in Tiger Stream. If you type the word Falcons in, it comes out, fuck the Falcons. But the Packers pretty much cost us a playoff berth last year. Them cocksucking bastards. So I don't like them either. But I'll tell you, we down here, fuck the Falcons. March 28th was Falcons Day. During the eclipse, they had the meme of the 328. The Falcons thing. They were saying if you look at the sun, you'll see the Falcons' Super Bowl chances flying away. Hell. You know, hell. Oh, I've seen this Dateline already. Well, you're not in our division. You're in our conference, but you're not in our division. Oh, I don't talk to Falcons fans, Panthers fans. Well, no, not true. There is one Panthers fan that does come up in here once in a blue moon. Danny's Cards, Toys, and Grays and Toys, and you know, I have talked to him in the past. But I am dead fucking serious. 24/7, 365. I'd walk into the middle of Atlanta Stadium and say, "Fuck the Falcons." All 3 of their fans. So, yeah, we don't down here in the South. Oh, we take that shit personal. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. If Elvis would come down here and say, go Falcons, and down here in Louisiana, shit. I'm telling you. Get that in the French Quarter? Woo! Woo, you'd be starting a war. That'd be North versus South, I'm telling you. But, I mean, I'm not saying everybody's like that. But, diehard Saints fans, we don't like the Falcons. Just like LSU, we don't like Alabama. Fuck that shit. I don't like the Cowboys either too much. I mean, I don't have a problem with them. They're not in our conference. They're not in our division. They used to be in our division from 1967 to like 1970 before we went to the NFC West. The Cowboys were, for like 68 or 69, they were a year or two where the Cowboys were in our division. I think the first year we were in the division with the Lions and the Packers, the NFC Central, and then they put us in like the Century Capital Division or some shit. And then 1970 is when the NFC West was formed, and we were in the same division from 1970 to 2002. And then they had realignment because we were in the division. When I was growing up, it was the Saints, the 49ers, the Falcons, and the Rams. And our biggest rival was the fucking 49ers. So I can't stand the 49ers to this day. Fuck them. I know they're not in our division anymore, but fuck them. And the Rams, I don't like the Rams either. Yeah, everybody says fuck the Patriots. I don't really, they got the third pick in the draft. I don't know what the hell they're going to do. Patriots ain't going to do shit next year. I don't even know who's that. Jared Mayo's their coach, I think. They ain't going to do shit. What the hell are they going to do? They're not going to do shit. I did see this Dateline before. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. They talk about Tom Brady's going to make a comeback next year. You want to know what team they're rumoring him to be on? Seriously? Of course they said something about he might go back to the Patriots. Which I don't know why the fuck he want to go back there. But they were saying on ESPN this morning. On ESPN.com. Tom Brady, Robert Kraft wants him to come out of retirement and play 1 year for the Patriots. And I'm just like, okay. That'd be a little weird if he did that, but Oh, he don't care about that shit. Yeah. Did you forget, Elvis, that Tom Brady, I have his rookie card. One of his rookie cards. I sold the other one, but Tom Brady played for Michigan. He forgot that point. He was a backup, but then he became a starter in his last 2 years. I think he beat. No, I don't know if he beat. I can't remember. He was on the. I'm pretty sure Tom Brady was on one of those national championship teams at Michigan. Could be wrong, but. No, he wasn't. Tom Brady cheated. He's a cheater. I'm talking about the NFL. I'm not talking about in college. I'm talking about the NFL. He's a cheater. So, nah. Drew Brees' arm just gave out. No, Drew Brees' injury made him retire. His whole arm's arthritic. His elbow, that's why he had to retire. You remember when he got injured? When he played for the Chargers? Blake told him by the time he would hit 40, his arm was going to be arthritic. Honestly, that last year he played for the Saints, he should have retired. But, Tom Brady was supposed to sign for the Saints. Then history would have been changed. The Mandela effect. Elvis would have been saying, Tom Brady sucks ass. He would have been like, Tom Brady's trash. Because the rumor was Tom Brady was going to sign with the Saints. And who knows? If Drew would have retired, maybe Tom Brady would have won a Super Bowl with the Saints instead of the Bucs. You never know. You don't know what's, But, Drew Brees' arm was shot in that last year, and he did everything he could, and he still almost led the Saints to a Super Bowl. So he willed it. So it is what it is. But a 1, a 2, a 3. Yeah. Yeah. He retired. Well, not only that, Tampa Bay, after Tom Brady retired, they built their Raymond James Stadium was at like 38,000 capacity. They took 7,000 seats out of Raymond James Stadium. So now the capacity is like 31,000. They took all those seats they added for Tom Brady Mania, they took them out the stadium. So what does that tell you? All right. I got a Tootsie Roll pop in my mouth. That's what I'm chewing. Yeah. How soon they forget, right? Poetic justice. His career started in Michigan. It ended in Michigan. Karma is unique. Elvis is really smoking some shit. Really. Hey, Elvis, you want to know a little fact? Little tidbit. Tommy Kramer retired a Saint. In 1990, he was backup to Steve Walsh. Look it up. I think he completed like 2 out of 10 passes. He didn't play much, but he was on the Saints roster in 1990. So, But other than Miracle at the Met, what did Tommy Kramer do? Did I not just say that? Did I just not say he was there for 1 year? I don't know. Well, a lot of the Vikings quarterbacks like to retire as a Saint. It's a proven fact. Well, because the NFL's got shit on them. That's all. I mean, the NFL had shit on Archie for a while. I mean, he was a great quarterback, played with a crappy team, but he's still great. I had a Saints analyst sit here and tell me that Archie Manning, AB, was better than Archie. And I said, are you fucking serious? Are you mental? If Archie would have had that Saints team in 2000 when they made the playoffs, Archie would have won a Super Bowl. Are you shitting me? Well, Elvis don't count because we know how Elvis is about against the lines. But, the top 3 quarterbacks of all time, in my personal opinion, I'm talking about all time as career, not active, but I'm talking about career. Okay. Breeze, Montana, Brady. 4 is probably Johnny Unitas. 5 is probably Fran Tarkenton. And then, you can get into your top 10, top 12, whatever. I'm just saying in reference. And I hate Joe Montana. I hate Tom Brady. But In my personal opinion, I think Brees is the greatest. Now, he's probably not by stat-wise because, Tom Brady played 2 more years. Oh, active quarterback? Goff would be in my top 10. Goff would probably be the 5th or 6th highest right now. I'd probably I'd probably have Patrick Mahomes at 1. Lamar probably at 2. After that, I really don't know many of the 3. I don't know. Yes, we get it, Elvis. We get it, Elvis. The Vikings love penis. We understand. Josh Allen's the Bills QB. Mahomes has got more rings, stats, but see, Goff has played for bad teams. I mean, he played for the Rams. I mean, now he's on a good team. I mean, but they just do that. They never gave Drew Brees the respect. They never gave Drew Brees the respect when he was a quarterback. Seriously, Drew Brees could have won 4 MVPs. Do you know that Drew Brees never won an MVP? Even in the year he had 6,000 yards passing and 56 touchdowns? The year we won the Super Bowl, he couldn't even get the MVP. So, it's a popularity contest. The best quarterback always doesn't always win. It's all bullshit. But that's just how it is. Oh, come here. Move this around. Pop go in there. Pop goes Louiso. Oh, that's the box. Oh. Let me see. Well, most are right now. What is this? Oh, the phone. Come here. Yeah, I did see this Dateline already. Well, it's easier to build up more stats in 17 games. I mean, when Fran Tarkenton played, there were only 14 games up until the last season he played. Then it went to 16. But that's just the name of the game. But in all honesty, Elvis, I could have won a Super Bowl with the 2000 Ravens. Trent Dilfer was not a bad quarterback. He was more like the manager, the game manager, which is what a lot of quarterbacks are. But honestly, with that defense, any quarterback could have won a Super Bowl with that defense. I'm just saying. But he don't learn, Zanron. He doesn't learn. He's always going to talk shit about your team. That's all. You have to take it with a grain of salt and just say, fuck it. There's no apologies. Honestly, y'all should be just, wait until football season. It ain't even the damn draft yet, for Christ's sakes. It's, wait until the NFL season. I forgot who the Saints play this year. I It'd be nice if I put the right team in there, but well, they know. Let's see. Yeah, we don't play the Lions this year, so we don't play the Vikings either. So you're safe, Elvis. Your team is safe from an ass beating. Oh, well, hey, Sean Payton comes home. Daddy comes home to the Superdome. So we play the Falcons, the Panthers, the Browns, the Broncos, the Ravens, the Rams, the Falcons, the Panthers, the Cowboys, the Packers, the Chiefs, the Chargers, the Giants, the Bucks, the Eagles, the Bucks again, and the Commanders. So, yeah. So, we just don't, get to beat the shit out of the Vikings again, but that's okay. I don't know. Let's see. Let me get out of this thing. There we go. Zanron broke the vending machine one night, Elvis, and you wasn't even there to watch it. He put a screw. He took a wrench and smashed that sumbitch just to see if Elvis would get in there. Good. Beat the shit out of the Vikings for me, Zanron. That'd be perfect. We play the Packers though, so at Lambeau. I don't know why we got to go to fucking Lambeau. That's probably gonna be a damn snow game in December. Watch. That's gonna be some crazy shit. Yeah. How does Zanron lost his mind? I don't know. Shit, they beat the shit out of the Vikings twice last year. He's just speaking the truth. Until they prove his team, until they prove him wrong, right? I mean, if the Vikings somehow beat the Lions, okay, but we know that's not gonna happen. I don't have any hate for the Lions. I have never had any hate for the Lions or the Vikings. Vikings just suck because Elvis keeps talking shit about my team. But there's only 6 NFL teams I hate: the Panthers, the Falcons, the Bucks, the Patriots, the Cowboys, and the Broncos. That's about it. Oh. Well, the Saints choked against Jordan Love. That was the one game we lost. That if we would have won that game, we would have made the playoffs, and the Panthers wouldn't. We had a 19-3 lead with 6 minutes left, and that motherfucker came back and beat us 21-19. That was the one game that the defense blew. Whoop, whoop. Rocks, boys, and Aaron, what's going on? Appreciate you popping in the chat. I'm still figuring out my mail situation right now. They're telling me something about they don't want to deliver packages to my house now. So I'm arguing with the mail service. They said, "Oh, we'll deliver letters, but packages, no." So I got to argue with those assholes about the mail service. So as soon as I get that situation cleared up, and then I'll give you the information for the thingamajig. But they want to send it to my old place. They want me to pay a fee, and I'm just like, nah, I ain't doing that shit. I mean, the post office is right down the street. I might as well just walk to the post. Yeah. Well, they just started sending mail to this house today. I don't know, but for some reason, the postmaster's like, oh, you have to pay a fee to get any. We won't deliver packages to your front door. We'll send it to your old house. And I'm like, really? They want to charge me like $30. I'm like, nah. I might just go get a P.O. box. At the post office is right down the street. I might just go get a P.O. box and just, mail it there. That's what I might do. But yeah, I'll let you know when I think I still have your email somewhere. The Saints made the playoffs every year. I don't know what you're talking about, Elvis. Every year. Since 1967. That's right. They always make the playoffs. 2 years ago, living in the past. See, I always got to live in the past, not the future, not the present. Excuse me. But let's see. Yes, Vikings suck ass. We already know that. Anyway, I'm liking what baseball season's doing right now. There's a lot of good players coming up in the draft and everything. So I'm waiting for that stuff, but I got all these packs of baseball cards I got to put up on eBay. I got to make that money back. I spent $4, I probably spent $200 on these damn packs. I got to make my money back. So, Elvis, if you want to buy some Vikings cards, I got a shitload of them. Put them suckers on eBay and make some money. You can't talk ill of the dead. Nah, go ahead. Fuck him. Right? That was the main thing on ESPN.com. Breaking news: OJ dead. I'm like, okay. I don't know what happened in Pennsylvania. I know we had a tornado hit down by us yesterday. There was a tornado less than 5 miles from me. Thank God it didn't hit near me. But the other side of town, it took the McDonald's golden arches that flew it across the street. It hit a beauty salon. It picked up a trampoline and threw it 2 blocks in someone's backyard. It was an F1. It's going 110 miles an hour. I didn't have power from like 9:30 a.m. to like 6 p.m. I didn't have no power. I had my generator though, so I plugged in my generator. I was watching the local news, and I don't know. Might have been an earthquake. They had an earthquake hit New York and the New York region the other day. I'm surprised you didn't pick up the tornado that was down here. This some bitch was a big one too. I saw footage of it. And Al Collins was in the Bronco driving that sucker. So he was like, I'm going to drive this son bitch down the road. But yeah. Oh, New Jersey. Oh, okay. Well, Steph said she felt it in Massachusetts. I remember that. I don't know. It might be the end of days. All kinds of stuff is happening. But yeah, we had a nobody died down here, but we had a hell of a tornado yesterday. Must have made national news because everybody, shit, I had 3 or 4 people asking me, "Are you still alive?" And I went, "No, not really." Would it matter if I wasn't alive anymore? No, but you know. But yeah, a tornado took out a lot of shit yesterday. A lot. No. But I was far, even at the old house, it took out a lot of shit. So, but I was far enough away from that tornado where it didn't come down this way. thank the Lord. Um, you know, but thank goodness nobody was seriously hurt. There were people injured, but nobody died. Because they knew they were 3 or 4 days. They were saying Wednesday's bad weather. Wednesday. Thank God I was off. But you know, yeah, the juice can't be loose anymore. Well, in the past we used to never get tornadoes, but this is like the third or fourth year in a row we got tornadoes in this area within 30 miles of me. you know, hurricane season's coming up. Oh joy! So can only wait for that shit to happen. But I'm hoping that it's a clear one. But they had a tornado in Shreveport yesterday too. So where Cajun lives, they had a big. It was the same system, same storm. It tore up where Cajun lives, up in his area. So I don't know. What are we talking about 7-Eleven for? They don't have 7-Elevens in this state. We haven't had a 7-Eleven in this state since the 80s. They all turn into Circle K's. The closest 7-Eleven is 400 plus miles in Texas. That's a hell of a long way to get a Slurpee. But other than that, yeah. Bulletproof vest. Is Elvis thinking of robbing a 7-Eleven? No. That's I don't know. Be on the lookout for an old fat dude robbing a 7-Eleven. Goes by the name of Elvis. There's always better places somewhere, you know. You just have to find them. My cousin's kids live. Some of them live in Arkansas. Some of them live in Missouri. Didn't you make that video like 2 months ago? I saw that video. Elvis, get with the times. He made that video like a couple of months ago. You're slacking. No. Well, how was I supposed to know what Elvis was talking about? He just put shit up there like I'm supposed to figure it out. Oh yeah, he made that video 3 months ago. Elvis, where you been? I can't believe you're just watching that damn video now. So I gotta get people go watch my videos and comment stupid shit on them. I don't know, but I remember all. I don't remember anything. So Elvis, are you still alive? In all honesty, When are you doing another concert? I'm gonna do a video. About 5 miles away. It's not too far. It's in the opposite direction though. Um, After a year, I'm gonna move again because I want to get a house. So I want to move back on the other side of town, which is closer to where I work. But yeah, it's about 5 miles away. It's in the same city, in the same area. So nah, he's in R. Kelly's videotapes. You know the Golden Shower tapes. Yeah. Sorry, I had to go there. But yeah. Elvis could be in anybody's video, so you know. Yeah, that's insane. Will Smith is gonna get up on stage and slap your ass and then start laughing. Don't you talk about my wife? It's funny. He gets pissed. He's like, "Don't you talk about my wife?" And his wife's just sitting there like, "Man, I hope he dies soon." She's like, "I hope Chris Rock beats the shit out of him." But it's funny how Will Smith got more publicity out of all of this than Chris Rock did. It's amazing. But he's like, "I'm really sorry. I hit a midget." Mm. Mm. Be playing around the Golden Hooker channel. I don't know. Nah, Cosby's not in jail. They let him out last year. I think he's still under house arrest. I don't think he's in jail right now. I know they released him. You know, Cosby went blonde. You know, so they figure, what the hell's a blonde dude gonna do? You know, he can't rape anybody anymore. I don't know if he went back to jail or not. I know they released him last year because of something. I don't think he's in jail. But yeah, he was getting them pudding pops. But I think they put him under house arrest because of his condition. You know, it's sad that they got to wait 30 years to arrest these people. You know, man, who knows? Yeah, they took the Cosby Show off of reruns because of that. Malcolm Jamal Warner was like, "Yeah, you know, they taking money out my pocket." It's like, well, you do realize what the dude did, right? I mean, come on. We ain't talking about one, you know. P. Diddy's got more money than Santa Claus at this point. Like, why is he stealing? Why is he taking Beavis? You know? I mean, I understand Justin Bieber looks like a 12-year-old girl. I get that. I understand that, but maybe P. Diddy thought he was a girl. I don't know. Maybe P. Diddy thought Kevin Hart was a chick too. you know, I got no idea on that one. None in the world. I don't have any idea. Oh, dude, Drew Brees just blessed me. I feel honored. Yep. I just got a message that said Drew Brees honors me. Okay, that's cool. All them fucking rappers suck ass. All of them. They're all trash. Come on now. Especially Eminem, because he fucking said shit about my quarterback. So fuck him. I hope they take him out back and delicately draw a thing on his anus. But yeah, he's still making albums. It's amazing how a dead man can still make albums. But I guess with AI nowadays, anybody can make an album. Dead or not, they can still make albums with them. They got enough voice material, you know. Elvis will be going on tour in the year 2400 with his new song, Bite Me Tender. Bite Me Leslie. And it's just like a bunch of reworkings from all his speech patterns, and they just put it to music. That's what they did with a little less conversation. He was just speaking about shit, and they just put it to music and remixed it. Wasn't even his song. So, I mean, hell. Let's see. Well, yeah, he knew he was going to hide. He's like, I'm going to fake my own death. And, people saying, oh, he recorded over 1,000 songs. I don't believe that shit. He's still alive recording shit. It's got to be. You know? No, I have no idea what he said about P. Diddy. He probably said, you better watch that. You better watch that, black man, because he going to bend him over the ass. I don't know what he said. Mm. Mm. Well, all of them seem to be doing that nowadays, apparently. Well, yeah. Well, Tupac ain't dead. He's living in Arizona. His name's Bob Johnson. He runs a umbrella outfit. He got the Sammy Sosa, Michael Jackson look. He's actually a white man now. He's Bob. His name is Bob Johnson, and he sells umbrellas for a living. Look it up. Mesa, Arizona. Looks just like Tupac, except he's white. So, sounds like him too. They hide. Well, because they couldn't touch him back then. Now all these stars are aging. They ain't got no more star power. Then they go, think about it. They knew about Bill Cosby doing that shit in the 80s. Why they didn't touch him? Because Bill Cosby, ratings. Cosby Show, #1 for NBC. They're not going to, they're going to expose, I mean, look at Superfly Jimmy Snuka. He murdered a woman in 1983. And it was covered up for 35 years. It was covered up. And then right before he passed away, then he went to trial for that woman, for murdering that woman. And nothing happened. By that time, he couldn't speak. He had amnesia. He had fucking Alzheimer's. He couldn't do anything. They cover shit up. When they're popular, shit gets covered up. That's all. Well, if that's the case, P. Diddy ought to be taken back and shot. He ruined our country. I can actually blame P. Diddy for ruining our country. That's about right. Oh. It's crazy. I don't understand that nonsense anyway. Celebrities try to get people, voted in. Look at all the Star Trek people that tried to get El Presidente voted in. It's star power. Look at what Taylor Swift's trying to do. She's trying to get all her Swifties to vote for the wrong fucking person. So, well, yeah. They all got connections. They all know. They're all in the know. Oh, they all work together. They are all in this. They all in the Illuminati. They all work together. They all got money. Trust me. They are all in the same faction. If you think about it, you can connect A all the way to Z. I've been telling people that for years. Like, seriously, how does somebody all of a sudden that you never heard of become rich and famous? Like, Cosby's been raping these women since the 70s. And nobody knows about this until the last few years ago? So for 40 years, no one's known about this. And now all of a sudden, they got like 50 people coming out and saying, he did this, he did this. Why the fuck didn't you say it then? Why? Because it was covered up. It's only when these people aren't famous anymore, or when their celebrity is shot, when their power is down, then all of a sudden, it's like, okay, now we don't want nothing to do with you. You ever notice that? Why does it take 40 years for Cosby to get convicted of something? Why does it take any amount of time? Why does it take P. Diddy 30 years for doing what he did? Because P. Diddy's not as popular. He's not as famous as he used to be. Oh, they throwing his ass under the bus. That's all there is to it. Hey, let's distract the presidential situation. P. Diddy's doing what? Yeah, let's throw his ass under the bus. They know it. They all get thrown under the bus sooner or later, and they know it's coming. They figure, oh, well, they're not going to do it to me. Yeah, that's what they think. But I was watching something earlier where this lady, she was connected, powerful. She shot her boyfriend, cold-blooded murder in 1997. She got convicted, 60 days in jail, and she had to pay $2,500 for murdering her boyfriend. And she served 51 days in jail for cold-blooded murder. Now, but she had connections and she was a millionaire. And they were even saying if it was the other way around, he would have shot her, he would have been in jail for life. And that's how it is. Oh, I know they do. People think Tupac's dead. He ain't fucking dead. He's not. How the fuck? I don't care what anybody says. Oh, he recorded 1,000 songs before he died. Who the fuck does that? No. How can you have a fucking album coming out year after year after year after year after year? I understand that when a celebrity passes away, a musician passes away, they got music stored. I get that. But thousands and thousands of songs? Nah. I mean, no, they're not. But that's just how it is. So, I mean, I don't know. It's crazy. That's almost 10 o'clock. You know, I'm going to jump off at 10 o'clock because I'm getting hungry. Maybe maybe Cajun wakes up and does a live stream or something. I am going to do a live stream tomorrow around this time because I work late. They got me closing every night, but you know, it is what it is. I'm supposed to be learning all the manager stuff, but you know, they're not showing me. All they're showing me is the register. I'm supposed to be training because I'm a manager. I'm supposed to be training to be a manager, but you know, they're not showing me any manager shit yet, which is stupid. But I don't know. But oh no, I told you, Tupac's living in Mesa, Arizona. His name is Bob Johnson, and he sells umbrellas. I'm telling you. Why does it take 30 years to find Tupac's killer and all of a sudden someone gets arrested? The person that gets arrested for Tupac's murder, whoever the fuck it was, they were probably like, oh shit, we got to do something. People are finding out. Let's go arrest somebody so we can say, see, he really is dead. Why does it take 30 years to arrest someone? You know? I'm sure. I'm sure he's been in the witness protection program for 30 years. You know? But I mean, it's crazy. So well, who knows? There are all kinds of conspiracy theories. If I get my radio show one of these days, I'm gonna do that conspiracy theory. Get all of Art Bell's old guests. You want to hear conspiracy theories? Listen to Art Bell's Midnight in the Desert. Art Bell on Periscope. You know, Art Bell's been dead for the last 5 or 6 years, but he had some guests that would just kind of, you know. Tupac comes back. I'm back, bitches. Oh, it's been done before. You know? So they'll get them. I mean, they have to. But I'm gonna start wrapping up this stream because I'm getting tired and I got to eat something. You know, but oh yeah, shit! If Elvis pops out of hiding, he'd have a #1 hit. You know, just name the game. But you know, if Cajun goes live, I'll jump on Cajun's, but I don't think he'll do a live tonight. But you know, I'm doing a live. I'm mostly doing my lives on Thursdays and Friday nights now. And you know, I could do some morning ones. Every, you know, once in a while I might get up and do a morning stream, but nobody watches those. So what's the point? Honestly. But you know, for content, I guess, because I picked up a couple of subscribers here and there, but they're not watching my shit, so it really doesn't matter. But yeah, but I'm tired and I'm hungry. I don't feel like doing it anymore. You start up a live stream, I'll jump on yours. I know what time it is. I'm hungry. I got to eat something. I haven't eaten nothing all day. Yeah, but I've already done 2.5 hours. I don't want to go any more past that. You jump on, do a live. I'll hang in yours. I was waiting for I did a 4-hour stream the last 3 times. Pay you? I got a nickel. You want a nickel? I'm not paying you to do a live stream. When the hell are you paying me? You start paying me, and then I'll pay you. And that's how it works. Where the hell's my money? I don't remember you buying me a McDonald's a 20-piece. Come on now. You gotta bribe me with a 20-piece or a Big Mac or some shit. Actually, where I moved to, the McDonald's is right down the street. You ain't gonna get no response to that because YouTube doesn't push that on community task. I'll see that like 6 days later. No, start up a live stream and get Elvis to yell at you. You get poop in there, and then hell. Well, that's good strategy, but it's never gonna work. Man. I mean, if you were monetized, they'd pay you, but now I have to start up my Twitch again one of these days and start doing some more Twitchy stuff. Yeah, I just don't want to do any more time. My last 4 streams, I went 4 hours. Well, I'm pushing the hell out of you to get somewhere, but they don't even come to my stream anymore. So what's the point? Well, mine's easy. We ain't made that many moves. We signed Willie Gay. We signed that dude from the Redskins. We signed that wide receiver from the Dolphins. But, wait until the draft. You'll have a lot to talk in a couple of weeks, end of the year. End of the whatever. Oh, yeah, you're here, Brock's boys. I appreciate you. I just meant in general. A lot of, Archaeology Mikey passed away last year, and, we lost Murad. Murad was a big supporter, and Amy and Texas Joe and 5 or 6 people that used to watch me all the time passed away within the last 2 years, and just it's weird. Oh, the draft is in Detroit. You can. The NFL would copyright the shit out of you, though. Just saying. But yeah, Brox, we got to make a trade on some of them cards. There was some cards in those videos I wanted from like 6-8 months ago. We got to pull a trade. That way I can do a video and you could do a video, and I don't know, maybe it brings in people for both channels. But Zanron should do a video. I'm here at the NFL draft, and he paints his body blue like the Lions logo, wearing nothing but some cargo shorts. And he's got a football helmet on. And he goes, I'm here at the draft, and Lions are fucking awesome. And I don't know. He should just start video. He should just interview people on the street. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, how you like being a Lions fan? What team do you root for? The Vikings? Nah, they suck ass. I have no idea, Brox, how to get unstuck off that. But, if you get 4,000 watch hours with 500 subscribers, you can get monetized now, partly. But I think I've gained maybe 100 subscribers in the last 2 years, but they take them away. It's crazy. Go film the bum fights. That used to be pretty good, and you know, that used to be pretty good. You can go film them. I would. Hell, Scotty's stream was at 1,200. He jumped from 1,200 to 2,000 in a day. And none of those new people come on his stream. I said, how the hell did you gain over 800 people in like a day? You know, but well, you see, I've been doing those cat videos that I have, and you know, shorts really don't. They say it helps, but YouTube is very picky on, you know. No, I ain't paying attention to Michigan. I've been paying attention to the tornadoes that hit yesterday. But I mean, like the more content you do, oh, there were, yeah, I ran out of cat videos. I don't have any more. But one of them, that cat was, no, I got one of them where it was sticking his head in the ground. One time the cat jumped in the air and started batting a video, but two of those videos got like 2,500 views, but YouTube's not pushing them. I think I got maybe one more video on my phone of that cat. There's a cat across the street from where I'm at now. It's a black cat. So I might start filming that one. And there's a dog. There's a big-ass dog. Across the street is a Saints fan because they have a Saints logo. Saints, so yeah. So that's for Elvis. So there we go. I haven't talked to him yet, but, you know. Not too bad at all, but yeah, cat videos usually bring in views, but not for me lately. But I mean, CV Baseball Card Collector's got the right idea. More content, more content, more content. But how many videos do you really need to make before somebody notices you and say, hey, you know, here I am. I mean, I almost got 1,000 videos. But yeah, that cat was weird. That was one of 3. You know, I named one of those videos that Zanron at first. I named that video that, and it got like 3 views. So I named it something else and got 2,500 views. So I did a video, kitty doing kitty things. This cat was sticking his head in the ground, digging for worms, and now it's not like these cats weren't getting fed, because three doors over. Because if you notice in one of those, I don't know if it's in one of those videos, one of the cats have a collar on, a pink collar. It's because a neighbor 3 doors over adopted those cats, but those cats started showing up like maybe 2 weeks old, and one of them jumped the fence and was on my roof and was meowing on my roof, and I went to film it, and I put it up on YouTube, but I don't know if it's still there, and the cat's going meow, 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 and I go, your stupid ass got up there, you can get off. And, you know, it jumped off after a couple of minutes of meowing. I'm like, you got up there, figure out how you got up there. It's like the dog. Behind my old house, there was a dog, and it would scoot under the fence, you know, do its business. That's what the cats used to do. All these animals would come in my yard, and the damn dog, I'm like, you snuck under the fence. You should be smart enough to go back under the fence. No, it would bark at my door and go, I'm like, cat, dog? And then I would open up the door, and the dog would run under the fence. I'm like, okay. Like, I don't get that. Then they had to put blocks under the fence because it would dig up the dig up the yard. But what you saw on the whole fence in my old place, except to the right, they wouldn't fix it. That's why that fence was falling apart. So they would just go through the yard. There were actually 3 black cats. But one time the cat was batting a bee up in the air. It jumped like 6 feet off the ground. I could not film that because my phone was dying. But I'd be standing in my kitchen, looking out the window. Nothing. I would turn around, and that cat would be sitting right there. And I go, what the fuck? I would literally turn my head for like 5 seconds, and that cat would be right there. But I had 3 more cat videos on this phone. But 2 of them, I dropped my phone. I think I have 1 more cat video on this phone. Let me see. Because I needed to make space. Oh, no. That was the last cat video. I deleted the other 2. Because I dropped the phone and it went into my sink. So that's the last time you'll see that cat. Unless I go back there for whatever reason. I don't know why I would. But they were in my yard like at 2 weeks old, meowing, and they didn't like me. You know, I'd open up the door and they'd haul ass. But yeah, they used to climb on my roof and go meow, meow, meow. And I'm like, you got up there, you can get down from there. Because I don't have a ladder to get on the roof. And I don't want to get on the roof. Shit. See, now I'm getting tired. But, yeah, one lady I used to watch, she got monetized just by doing cat videos. She did a cat video, but baby kitten, like 2 days old. And it got like 6 million views. And she got monetized just from that one thing. I can't remember her channel. I don't even know if she's still on YouTube. But she lived on the beach in Florida, I think it was. And she was never on camera. But she lived on the beach, like on a high rise or something. So she would always point the camera at the beach and talk about whatever. And she wouldn't get more than 3 or 4 viewers in the chat. And then she did that video, I can't remember her name, 2 or 3 years ago. And she got like 6 million views. And she goes, holy shit. And she got monetized. So she started doing nothing but cat videos. And after a while, you know, she was still getting a couple hundred views, a couple 100,000, whatever views. But she was putting out the video of cats, like 3 videos every day. And it got to the point where YouTube wasn't pushing the videos out anymore. She was only getting like 15, 20 views. And she's like, I don't understand why no one's watching it. I said, well, they've already seen it. They're not going to want to see it again. But it was the same video, like yawn or, but I don't even think she's on YouTube anymore. I think she just gave up. And I'm just like, that's stupid. She's gained something like 26,000 subscribers from that one video and just decided to give up. So I don't know. It's some crazy shit, right? But I was only filming that cat because that cat was doing some weird crap. I mean, the one time the cat... Oh, I didn't film. The one time the cat caught a squirrel. One time the cat caught a mouse because the tail was hanging out. But I went to films, you know, but... I don't know how people and dinosaurs walk together. I mean, you know, maybe they got the dinosaurs wrong. Maybe the T-Rex wasn't what it was. I mean, nobody was there. They're just guessing. You know, they always said the T-Rex was the fierce dinosaur. And then they came out a few years later and said, this dinosaur is bigger than the T-Rex. I mean, maybe. Oh, I didn't know the mosquito trucks came out here too. Huh. Okay. All right. Well, there goes the mosquito truck. They came in my old neighborhood. I guess they spray everywhere. Maybe dinosaurs were like dogs. You know, I mean, they weren't really smart, but they were smart enough. Maybe they were just like, their pets. So, who knows? They're going to find all kinds of stuff that they don't know about. Until they build that time machine. They won't know at all. So, oh yeah, them Egyptians worship cats like gods. No. There's a mosquito truck again. They must be doing a second pass. Them bastards have been out lately too. They were out yesterday. Oh, I could find all the pictures of dinosaurs they want. I don't know. It's a slow news day. They just kind of make up stuff as they go along, but I'm sure it's true. They have a reason for it. Let's see. Where we're at. Oh, the Pelicans are playing right now. They are playing Sacramento. Let's see how that score works out. Who the hell is Mark Pope? Whoever Mark Pope is, they're the Kentucky head coach. The Pels are... Okay, they're winning by 6. 64-50 at halftime. Oh, okay, there's the mosquito truck again. I guess they make 3 pass. Well, I am in a bunch of woods over here, so I guess they make more passes than normal. They only went twice at the old place, but I've been trying to go to bed. You keeping me up. Told you I'm tired. I'm not paying attention. The Pelicans are playing, so I'll probably turn on the radio and listen to the Pelicans play. I forgot they came on it. They're playing in California, Sacramento. So that game came on at 9. Flip on 99.5. Or I'm going to listen to probably an Art Bell episode. I'll find an Art Bell episode about dinosaurs or something. I'm sure he's got one on there, and just listen to that and do that. But I want to look up who Mark Pope. I don't know who Mark Pope is, but never heard of him. But nobody wanted that Kentucky job. What? Okay, they must have been desperate. He's from BYU. Yeah. Oh, he's part of okay. He's part of the Kentucky family. He played basketball for Kentucky in 1996. That makes sense. They always hire from within or outside the family within, so that would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. Now, Go home. Go to sleep. I'll be sleeping at 5:30 in the morning. This job that I'm working at now, they got me working nights, but it actually goes by so fast. I get there at 1 o'clock. I leave at 9:30. They push me out the door at 9:30. They say, nope, you got to leave. We close at 9, so it's not that bad. I mean, it goes by so fast. Maybe it's just because I'm on the register. But to check out one person, it generally takes 20 minutes because they got 3 baskets full of shit. I mean, or sometimes 2 baskets. I mean, but I mean, it goes by fast. So I'm just like, wow. And I got paid twice today. Once from the last job and once from the new job. So, so actually the new job, I get paid on a Wednesday instead of a Friday. So I get it 2 days early. Shit. I couldn't do that. That drive me insane. Nah, I've only been doing like 1 to 9. Well, the other day I did 2. I had the last 2 days off. I go back 1 to 9:30 next 2 nights, and then I work Sunday from like 12:30 to 7 because they close early on a Sunday. No, 12 to 7:30. That's what it is. Something like that. 12:30 to 7:30. I don't know. But, well, this job guarantees me 40 hours. But then again, they've already told me 2 or 3 lies, so Oh, well, you're used to it then. But you don't work every day. You have 2 days off, which is really 1 day because it goes to the other day. So, I don't know. No. Well, you got to make that money. Oh, I can get overtime at my job. They wanted me to start when they called me and they wanted me to work 12 hours. And I was like, nah, I'm going to take the day off. Because I just moved the day before. I was still tired. So. I mean, hell. This is the first day I had off. Yesterday was the first day I had off in 9 days. No, 10 days. Because I worked the last 3 days I worked at my last job. No, it was 9 days. 3 days. And then 6 days in a row at this job. I had yesterday off and today off. And I worked the next 3 days. I don't know the schedule after that because the store manager's in the hospital. But it's probably going to be, they're supposed to show me how to open and close the store, but they've already fucking lied about that. They just want people to run their fucking registers, which is fine because they're paying me decent money. That's fine. They want me, but they promised me a fucking lead assistant. And they already knocked it down to a clothes assistant. Next week, they're going to knock it down to, we just want you to be a cashier. But they promised me a manager position, so I'm going to hold it to them. I'm going to say, no, you told me I'll be in management. That's what I'm sticking at. I mean, the difference is a black shirt or a red shirt, but still, they promised me, so I'm holding it to them. And, if I don't get what I want, I'll go somewhere else. I'm good with that. But, I mean, they're paying me good. They promised me 40 hours, and so far I got 40 hours. So, we're good. But you know how these jobs are. They promise you the sun and the moon because they need bodies. They got all these people working 8 to 3. None of them runs a fucking register. So I'm stuck. I mean, that's fine. If they want me to run a register 40 hours a week, I'm fine with that. I don't care. It's not that bad. That's the only thing I didn't do last time when I was there, is run a register. But, they screwed me the first time I was at this job. So, I'm probably going to get screwed again. Hopefully not. I'm trying to do wishful thinking, but, sometimes wishful thinking doesn't wishfully think well. But, so I don't know. Got Dr. J doing these senior phone commercials. Man, they grabbing anybody. But these commercials, I'm telling you. But okay, well now I'm ending the stream because I'm tired. So I appreciate everybody that's been here. I'm really tired. I'm going to sleep. Unless Cajun pops up with a stream, which I doubt he will. He might do a makeup stream tomorrow. So, and somebody's revving their vehicle at 10:30 at night outside. That's nice to know. But appreciate you, Zanron. Woot woot, Brock's Boys. Go check out Brock's Boys, Aaron and Jordan. I want to see what them wacky girls are up to. But yeah, we all got to start making some more videos. Somebody's revving up that damn vehicle down the street, little bastards. They're like, oh, he's getting ready in his live stream. Let's make some noise. You know. I'm in the wood. Well, I'm not technically. Well, there's wooded area. I'm sort of in a wooded area, but it's a big neighborhood. But there's woods all around, so you know it's probably Bigfoot popping a wheelie. Nah, Cajun ain't waking up. Go to his live stream and say, "Wake up." Nah, he might be up, but I don't think he's doing a stream. But anyways, I'm gonna get some. You know, I'm gonna do a stream tomorrow night, sometime around 10. So y'all have a good one. I'll see you later. Adios, and who dat?